Everyone. Today we are going to explain about tribal occupations. A tribe is a group of people with certain qualities that make it a unique cultural, social, and political entity. By the 19th century, tribal people in different parts of India were involved in different occupations like agriculture, hunting, animal breeding, fishing, etc. Agriculture occupation. The Mundas are one of the largest scheduled tribes. They have remained hunters for centuries. Gradually, they converted into settled agriculturists. Most of them don't have the land of their own and are largely dependent on the labor work in the fields to earn their livelihood. The Bhils are one of the largest tribal groups. They are practicing shifting cultivation and are living in Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, and Rajasthan. They speak the Bhil language. Shifting cultivation continues in many forests in Gujarat. Bhil tribes use the axe to cut trees and the hoe to scratch the soil in order to prepare it for cultivation. They scatter the seeds on the field instead of growing the land and sowing the seeds. Once the crop was ready and harvested, they moved to another field. The Dongria lives in Nyamgiri for thousands of years. They have expert knowledge of their forests and the plants and the wildlife they hold. From the forest, they gather rare medicinal herbs which they use in treatment of arthritis, dysentery, bone fractures, malaria, and snake bites.
Another widely practiced tribal occupation is hunting and gathering. A hunter-gatherer is a human living a lifestyle in which most or all food is obtained by foraging and hunting, like what most natural omnivores do. A person participating in a hunt is called a hunter. A natural area used for hunting is called a game reserve. ये stop क्यों हो गया?
No, to get in.
The ancient hunter-gatherers lived in small groups normally of about 10 or 12 adults plus children. They were regularly on the moor searching for nuts, berries, and other plants, and following the wild animals which the males hunted for meat. Bow and arrow were used for hunting purposes. Arrows were launched on the target using a bow. Certain small animals were also hunted using bow and arrow. Those animals couldn't be hunted easily using other tools like spears and axes. Harpoons or spears with sharp points and fish hooks increased the number of fish caught. Studies of modern day hunter gatherers offer a glimpse into the lifestyle of small nomadic tribes dating back almost 2.6 million years ago. With limited resources, these groups were egalitarian by nature, scrapping up enough food to survive and fashioning basic shelter for all. A tribe in the northeastern Indian state of Nagaland gave up their ancient tradition of hunting to protect wildlife. For centuries, many in the hilly village of Kanoma spent the majority of their time hunting. They killed animals for sustenance, also because it was a tradition and a way of life.
Animal breeding. Many tribal groups live by herding and rearing animals. They were pastoralists who moved with their herd of cattle or sheep according to the season. When the grass in one place was exhausted, they moved to another area. Common pastoralists of Malad Hills are Gujjars, Gaddis, Bakarwals, etc. When Gujjars are nomadic buffalo herders inhabiting the foothills of Himalayan states like Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand. They speak Gujjari, which is a fusion of Dogri and Punjabi. The Van Gujjars spend their summers in Himalayan meadows practicing seasonal and rotational grazing. Buffalo milk is the main source of income for Van Gujjars. Due to their deep bond with their animals, Van Gujjars never eat the buffaloes or sell them to slaughters. Each member in the Van Gujjar family has a well-defined role based on age. The adults walk with the buffalo and horses, while the children walk with calves. The Gaddi shepherds are the nomadic tribes of Himachal Pradesh. They lived in the low hills of Shivaliks. When the snow melted, The Gaddis moved on to the higher mountains as they were covered with lush green grass. Gaddis mainly earned their income through selling products, sheep wool, goat skin, goat and sheep meat. The Plight is a tribe who had to go far away from their home in search of work. Tribes were recruited in a large number to work the tea plantation of Assam and the coal mine of Jharkhand. They were recruited for contractors who paid them miserably low wages and prevent them from returning home.
Fishing is the activity of trying to catch fish. Fishes are often caught in the wild but may also be caught from stocked bodies of water. There are many tribes that practice fishing as their main occupation even today. These are locally known as Jali, Pelna, Gari, Thapa, Bisar, Danda, Sodia, Hazong, etc. Most of this growth took place in Asian countries, where fourth-fifth of the world fishes and fish farmers dwell. Most fishers are women and men involved in offshore and deep sea fisheries. Fishing tackle is the equipment used by anglers when fishing. Almost any equipment or gear used for fishing can be called fishing tackle. Some examples are hooks, lines, sinkers, floats, rods, reels, waders, baits, lures, traps, etc. Meenu Haba or Fish Festival of Karnataka is celebrated by the people of the Kinnar village of the Karwar district of Karnataka. Every year in May, the Kali River becomes the hub of uninhabited fishing exploits for a day, in continuation of a supposedly 200 years old tradition. The Hazong people are an ethnic group from northeast India and northern parts of Bangladesh. The majority of the Hazongs are settled in India and are predominantly rice farmers. They are said to have brought wet field cultivation to Garo Hills, where the Garo people use slash and burn method of agriculture. मेरे
Thank
लिए ना
you.